Hello, my Jedi friends, and in today's video, I'm going to tell you how to unfuck yourself. If you're feeling fucked, this is the unfuck guide. So, we're going to use energy principles to tell you why you get fucked. And let's face it, we all do it, folks. We all do it. And I know that this may seem a little bit controversial, but when people tend to hit the end of the path, they tend to tell me, I'm fucked. And that seems to be the line where we've crossed it and it feels like there's no going back, folks. So let's talk about what that is. A set of circumstances have happened in your life that cause pressure and more pressure and more pressure and more pressure. And suddenly it does feel like you've hit the end of the road, that your resilience is being tested now. So we're going to discuss why that happens and what you can do about it to reverse the symptoms. That's what this video is going to cover, folks. So if you're feeling fucked, then this is definitely for you. So firstly, a summary as to why you'd be feeling fucked, especially if you're drawn to this channel, because the odds are that you're probably a fairly sensitive person, fairly good person, trying to get good outcomes for people. But a life circumstances has led you to a point where you're just wondering whether you're being picked on or not. So let's discuss this to start things off. There is a philosophy that believes that the people that get challenged the most are only challenged because they can take it, because they can handle it. And I know you might be saying to me, but Adam, there's people out there that commit suicide. It's not obviously right for them. Well, maybe, just maybe, folks, it was in their higher interest to come here to teach everyone else lessons, to take their own life, to teach the people around them the lessons. This can be argued both ways, but this is about giving you a more empowered mindset about taking control. So we're going to adopt a model of the world where your challenges have been given to you because you can handle them. And if you're feeling fucked, you found this video at the right time. It's been energized to find you at the right time. So let's talk about how energy works. Energy works by what you think. Now, there's a lot of people out there that will tell you that energy is this or energy is that. And when people work with energy, they go into a set of steps in their mind. You ground yourself, you deepen your breathing, you turn on your energy, you give yourself permission, and you either channel from within or without. Energy comes through you or it comes from within you, depending on which energy system. And the reason that it works is because when you're giving energy, you have an intention to do good for the person you're working with. And in doing that, you get positive energy. What you give, you get back. Energy principles are easy. What we think good things, will get back good things. Now, it doesn't always work that way, folks, but when we're working with energy, that's how it works. We energize ourselves. Because some people will say, well, I was giving good things, I was using energy, but I got bad things. So there's principles within energy that you have to understand. Sometimes good things for you mean taking you into a bad place. Because a lot of people get comfortable with discomfort. They get themselves in shit situations, and working with energy, working with divine light means that you have to go deeper in your shit to wake you up to get out of it, folks, which is why part of your feeling fucked might be in relationships with the wrong people that you've been stuck in for all too long. Maybe you've been telling yourself this story that you can't get out. There's kids involved, there's a house involved, there's financial ramifications involved, and we get stuck. So, working with energy and doing good might ramp up the symptoms to absolutely disrupt your life like a bombshell. The relationships might blow up. They might hit a critical edge. You might lose your job. You might get completely disrupted. Now, from an energy thing, you're saying, well, I give good and I get this shit back. If you zoom out, if you zoom out in 10 years and you look at the shit that really happens, that makes your life seem like shit, mostly the most traumatic stuff is where you get the biggest breakthrough. So we have to understand this about energy, that sometimes what you think is good is actually the opposite. And sometimes what you think is a terrible thing is actually the opposite. You don't know what's good for you, folks. That's the whole point. So when you're feeling fucked, it's because you've been disrupted out of your discomfort. When you're putting out good energy, you're doing good things, and the universe is actually giving you what you need. Distinction here, what you need versus what you want. And those two are usually polar opposite for people that are stuck, people that have got themselves fucked. You think you want something, but you actually need something opposite. And this is really important to work with, folks. You have to trust yourself with this. So when you're getting what you think you want, you could be fucking yourself more. You might want peace and harmony within your relationship, but that doesn't serve you. It's not serving your big picture. So energizing yourself will disrupt the relationship to get you out of it. And this is how energy works. And this is why people don't understand it. Oh, I want good things. I want good things. What you want is here. What you need is here. And when you get this, you're like, well, it doesn't work because that's what I thought I would get. If you knew what you were supposed to get when you work with energy, you probably wouldn't need to work with energy because what you want and what you need are the same thing. But that's very rarely true with human beings. It's very rarely true. You think you think you know what you need, but you actually don't. Most of us are asleep to what we need. Energy gives you what you need, not what you want. So when you're working with energy, you have to be open to the fact that whatever you get is what you need and not what you want. And you only unfuck yourself by doing it on repeat, by working with energy and trusting that whatever happens will give you what you need. Now, you might not be ready for it. You might not be able to handle the truth, my Jedi friends. You may not be the one. It may not be time for you to wake up. But what if it is? What if it is? And it means that you have to be brave enough to go through all the shit and disruption that's happening to you now to get out the other side and to wake up to what you're really about. And what does it mean, Adam, waking up to what you're really about? Well, unless you're really deeply asleep right now, you'll notice that the planet, there's some serious shit going on right now. And it needs good people to wake up and to work with energy and to meet each other, to combine, to raise the vibration of ourselves and the planet, to cut through the fear, to cut through the bullshit, and to make the planet a better place. So there you go, folks. That's it. That's my little update of how to unfuck yourself. And how you unfuck yourself is working with energy, staying with the vibe, working through your shit, connecting with the right people. And if you feel disconnected from your purpose or the right people, then you found this channel for a reason because that's what it's about. And if that's the case, folks, then do like and subscribe for your own good. Yes, it will help me, but it'll help you more, folks. It will help you more because you found this for a reason. And if you want another little piece of the jigsaw, you will find it just there. So, my Jedi friends, you will wake up. You will accept that whatever happens is what you need and not what you want. And you will have a bit more fun in your life finding that out.